back. This is Zach Bryan's Something in the Orange. I hope you like it. I am taking requests now, so if you guys have any requests, any songs you want to learn, I don't care what they are, let me know in the comments below. I would love to check out what songs you guys want. The very first thing you want to do is make sure that your guitar is in standard E tuning. Now this song has 5 parts. I'm going to go through each part, and all you got to do is learn it and then piece it where it goes in the song. Part the first, the intro, which goes like this. First thing I want you to do is make an E minor 7 chord. That's an E minor. If you know your basic guitar chords, pointer finger on the 2nd fret on the A string, middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret on the D string, and then your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret on the B string. And that is going to be strummed like this. Down, 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 up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. The first couple of downs, I'm just hitting these 4 strings. When the last couple of down ups, I'm hitting those strings right there. Listen to see if you can hear it. Try that a couple times. And then we're going to roll into this little riff that he does where he is on the 2nd fret on the E string, plucks it once, slides it up to the 7th fret, open E, and then we end on the 3rd fret on the E string. All together. Now, this is a G chord right here, which that's basically what we're playing, but he plays a little bit soft and it gives it kind of a dark feel. So watch, instead of playing the whole, all 6 strings right there, I'm just playing 3 strings. And that is going to be my E, my A string is muted, and my D string. Just a bunch of down strums. Then I go to the 7th fret on the A string, pluck 7, 5, and then the 5th fret on the E string, and then I go down to the E minor 7 chord, and I strum through it. Now when I get to that E minor 7, I down strum it once, and then I go up, down strum it again, up, down strum it again, up, down, up. But it's all about the feel, how you play it. I showed you how to play it. Now you just got to get the timing right. It's all about the timing in the song, especially in the intro. So right now I'm going to play through it really slowly for you so you can pick it up. And in the recording, the intro is played twice through. And when he goes back to that E minor 7, the 2nd time through in the intro, he's gearing up for that first verse where the vocals come in, and that's where the guitar gets really muffled and really kind of soft. You want to just kind of dial it down, tone it back a notch. The verse, probably the easiest part of the song, goes like this. Now I want to tell you, first of all, I'm palm muting. So my palm is resting softly. I'm not super palm muting it. I don't have my palm all the way down, pushing down hard. It's just kind of lightly sitting on the strings. I just want to let you know. And the chords we're using is our E minor 7. And then all I'm doing is I'm taking my pointer finger and putting that on the 2nd fret on the E string. That's going to give us kind of like a D/F sharp. And then for the 3rd chord we use, it's going to be a G. So I take my I'm taking my middle finger and putting that on the 3rd fret on the E string, and then the pad kind of rests over that A string, and I play the 3rd fret on the E string, muted A string, open D, open G, and then my ring finger is going to be on the 3rd fret on the B string. That's our G. But like I said, the whole time we're palm muting it, so really a lot of that doesn't even matter. The only strings that are really being strummed are going to be the E, the A, and the D string. And I'll show you how I do it. Let's first use down strums, and then I'll show you a couple tricks you can throw in there that actually sounds like Zach Bryan. So on E minor 7, you play this. And then you take your pointer finger, put that on the 2nd fret on the E string for your D/F sharp. That's it. And then you go to your G chord. Now here's the fun part. You do a bunch of down strums. And on those down strums, I'm on the G. So I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I go to that D/F sharp. I take my pointer finger and I just put that on the 2nd fret on the E string. 1, 2, 3, and then back to that E minor 7. And you start all over again. That's one line through the verse. Now, we were just using down strums, but Zach Bryan uses a couple variations of a down, down, up pattern. So I'm going to mix in some. Here's the first one I want to show you. And you don't have to do down, up, down the entire time. You can mix, 1 or 2 in here and there, and that's what gives it a really cool feel. And it makes it sound unique and not the same every time. So a down, up, down is so down, up, down. And when I'm doing that up strum, my palm is kind of coming off the strings a little bit. Gives it a cool sound. Hear that? So it's a muted down. Let your up strum ring, and then come right back down so. All right, now the fun part, the chorus of the song. And the chorus goes like this. And all that is first it's your C add 9, which this version is going to be your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd fret on the A string, pointer finger is going to go on the 2nd fret on the D string, your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret on the B string, and you play all 5 strings except for this E right here. That's what it sounds like. Then all you got to do is move these 2 fingers over a string, and that's going to be your G. It's going to be your ring finger is going to go on the 2nd fret on the A string, your middle finger is going to go on the 3rd fret on the E string, and you keep that ring finger in the same place. And there you go. Now we're going to go to our D chord, just our standard old D major chord, back to our E minor 7. And that is the chord progression for the chorus of the song. Now the strumming pattern for the chorus of the song is down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And we play through that twice, and that's the chorus. All right, I think you're ready now for the solo after the verse. And that solo goes a little something like this. Now it's actually not too bad. It's the same chord progression as the chorus, but we just add in a couple little fills with each chord. And it really helps out, you guys, if you go to Patreon, you get the tab that I have for this song. It'll help you through it. I'm going to explain it right now, but the tab that I put on my Patreon really helps. So go check that out. There's a link in the description below. All right, first what you're going to do is you're going to take that C add 9 and you're going to hammer on that pointer finger onto the D string on the 2nd fret. So you can hear it a little bit better there. Hear it? So hammer on. So down, down, up, down. Then we go 3 down strums as I take that pointer finger off the string. So hear that? Now the G, we have our normal G, how we play it. Then we go to the D. So down, down, up, down. And then I go slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th on the G string, 2nd fret, open, and then 2nd fret on the D string. So, and I end on the E minor 7. So up to this point, it should sound like this. Now the next part goes like this. So we have our C add 9, so hammer on, and now we're gonna do a little fill. So hammer on the 2nd fret on the G string, open, 2nd fret on the D string, and now we're gonna go to our G chord. And now we're gonna go to our D, which is down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And that's the little solo in the chorus. So the outro of the song, the last part, it's basically just the chorus just strummed softly through. So it's your C add 9, G, D, E minor 7, C add 9, G, D, E minor 7, and then D, and then it ends on your E minor 7. All right, not bad. We're back and we're doing it. We're hitting the ground running. Let's learn some songs. Leave me your request down below. Also, if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel because I've got more coming your way. You guys are awesome. Seriously, I've missed you. I took a short break. Life got a little bit hectic, but now I'm back and I want to continue doing guitar lessons for you. And I think we're ready to go.